Special counsel is now in charge of investigating Russian interference with the last presidential election. The Justice Department appointed former FBI Director Robert Mueller yesterday with almost no warning. He will take over where the Bureau's investigation left off. That could lead to more trouble for the Trump administration.
Robert Mueller led the FBI for 12 years, longer than anyone but J. Edgar Hoover. He was named as special counsel one day after we learned of a memo by fired FBI Director James Comey. Comey claims that President Trump asked him to stop an investigation of former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. Jeff Pegues is at the Justice Department. Jeff, good morning.
Good morning, and that memo was really a turning point that pushed DOJ to make this move. Bringing in Robert Mueller really changes things. He is the former FBI director, and he is highly regarded in Washington by both Democrats and Republicans. As special counsel, he will have the power to prosecute if crimes were committed. Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein says in a statement the special counsel will ensure a full and thorough investigation of the Russian government's efforts to interfere in the 2016 presidential election. It was Rosenstein's move since Attorney General Jeff Sessions recused himself from all Russia-related investigations over his own contacts with the Russian ambassador. But Sessions did play a role in former FBI Director James Comey's firing last week. President Trump was said to be measured in his response to Robert Mueller's appointment as he huddled with his senior staff in the Oval Office. The White House then released a statement saying, "There was no collusion between my campaign and any foreign entity. I look forward to this matter concluding quickly." On Tuesday, it was revealed Comey drafted a memo after a private Oval Office meeting with President Trump on February 14th. Then Director Comey wrote how President Trump tried to convince him to drop the federal investigation. "I hope you can see your way clear to letting this go, to letting Flynn go," the president allegedly said. "He is a good guy. I hope you can let this go." That meeting with President Trump came one day after Lieutenant General Flynn was forced to resign his post as National Security Advisor, after Flynn misled the vice president about his contacts with Russian Ambassador Sergei Kislyak. Kislyak, who met with the president last week, is a central figure in the FBI investigation. Mueller, who resigned from private practice for this appointment, wrote, "I accept this responsibility and will discharge it to the best of my ability." He served as FBI director for a dozen years, starting a week before the 9/11 attacks. Before that, he led the U.S. probe into the 1988 Pan Am 103 bombing. At the time, it was the deadliest terrorist attack against Americans.
You want to know who ordered it, and you want to know who approved it, and who else was involved in carrying out the attack.
Mueller has been promised resources in this investigation to follow leads, even the resources of the FBI. He has also been given broad authority to chase those leads wherever they may go. Gayle?
All right. Thank you, Jeff.